In continuation of this customer practice, the World Custom Organization Secretariat has decided
this function had started with the invocation of Lord Ganesha. So I think it will be most appropriate to start.
Days that you have invited me for such a function. I must agree that I never knew till few days back when Dr. Raghavan came to me and said, we are having Customs Day, International Day, and that is the day I came to know that there is something called as International Customs Day. As a traveler, I knew that customs is there only to pay customs duty. It is not true. Customs has many important roles to play. And as a medical person, let me really salute you, because when we started with the pandemic, there was a time as the head of the institution, I was struggling to get ventilators. And this is a time I spoke to some customs officer. To me, he was like a god. We had procured 200 ventilators from USA, Philips USA, and there was some hitch in clearing it. He said, you don't worry doctor, we are there with you. So that is the contribution that customs has given to medical fraternity. I must put this on record. Plus, you rightly mentioned PPE kit, RT-PCR kit, all kinds of things that we needed. We got your great helping hand. Malik Jito was with me when we started our first isolation facility. We had some dignitaries visiting us from New Delhi, where we used to have meetings at the airport lounge. We used to have meetings in the night. One day I remember with my honorable minister, I was disturbing Malik ji at 2 o'clock in the night. We were trying to put a filter for corona patients coming to our state. And as you see him, so jolly, he was always there with us. Sir, thank you for all that. As I stand before you today, it is exactly in 2020, 27th January 2020, India got its first coronavirus case. That was a lady of 20 years who was brought with breathlessness to a hospital in Kerala. And that was real shocker for the whole country, because we had heard, because that time in December I had gone to deliver some lecture in London. There I had heard that there is something called as COVID epidemic or pandemic in Wuhan. Nobody knew. This is the virus which cannot be even seen under the microscope. So we used to call it as invisible enemy. Nobody knew the behavior of this virus. And there came the first case of coronavirus in India. And from that day, now today, we are almost completing 1 year of the pandemic. What all happened happened during the whole pandemic? To summarize, we had almost had war with this virus. Goa had a peak somewhere in August and September, and I still remember some of my loved ones, friends and their families were brought in a very, very serious situation. They were brought to ESI hospitals, they were brought to medical college, and sometimes we used to lose them basically because they used to come with a high CT score. We then tried to understand many things, and in August I was given the reins of all the COVID hospitals in Goa. And what we changed, what was the game changer in the whole management is that we instituted one expert committee of experts in medicine, experts in pulmonary medicine, experts in intensive care, and that was our main step by which we reduced the death rate from which was almost 11 to 12 deaths per day. And let me share with you, last month, whole month, we had only 4 deaths. This is what was needed, a real war with the COVID virus. And from that day till today, we have evolved a system by which now nobody suffers a death because of COVID. The basic reason is we brought in a lot of new inventions, that is called as plasma therapy, ivermectin. These were the studies which are done at CDC in USA. You must have seen even USA had missed the bus. They have almost 4 lakh people who are dead. India is much better. Goa has lost almost about 500, 600, more than 600. Because this is a time when we couldn't do anything. We had to take a little time to understand this virus. Now we are safe. Why I say we are safe? Because we already started vaccination program. The only place where I would request all of us is to still follow the COVID appropriate behavior. So what is this COVID appropriate behavior? Is to have proper social distancing, to use mask, and as far as possible use alcohol based liquid. Anytime you touch some objects, you may not know what that surface contains. So these things we must follow. COVID vaccine is a great hope. We have started injecting. First we are going to give it to all the people in front line, that is medical staff, and I think we are also including the revenue staff. So customs will also be coming very soon. I am into the steering committee of COVID vaccine. So we have made a very nice center in Goa Medical College. I extend my full help to you in case you need my help. Our institution will be there to help you. But the advantage of having the COVID vaccine is that we will clear the reservoir. The worst thing that this pandemic brought to us is that the carriers are asymptomatic. This was never seen in any pandemic. The person sitting next to you, please don't get scared, could be a COVID carrier without having even a sneeze. So that created a bigger confusion. So what is the best answer to this is consider every next person as potential carrier. Virus which is less than 1 gram has costed America $3 trillion. This is the costliest virus, and as Ranjanji said, we have spent crores of rupees on personal protection, PPE kits, ventilators, oxygen therapy. I know that this particular disease can be treated only with oxygen therapy, and we have used oxygens to the extent of crores of rupees. But the life saved is life earned. Then you cannot value the life of a person. And in this, I got a help from every one of you, Malik ji, then customs, Ranjan ji, police department, my secretaries, and all government departments. documents, and on behalf of that, I really thank all of you. And once again, thank you for inviting me.
Process. And he also supervised the installation of optical fiber in the custom house for implementation of e-office. He supervised the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan during Swachh Bharat Pakhwada and the clearance of 1,449 crew members in one go during COVID period. Grams respectively. The importance of the last one can be judged by the fact that same was conceived in food stuff and in pieces of sweets.
Appraising works in group 1 to 15.
crew members in one group and 473 crew members in another single group during the pandemic COVID period.
Each 2020, he participated. Shri P. And
Customs is celebrating the International Customs Day today, and the slogan of this year's is Customs bolstering recovery, renewal, and resilience for a sustainable supply chain. You see, we had an unprecedented year, 2020, due to COVID, but even during the COVID time and the lockdown time, Goa Customs were open 24 hours. Our officers were working in office from home, and even if they were out of station also, they were working. And that time, it is the Goa port only during lockdown in the entire country that has shown the positive volume growth in the entire country. That time we maintained the supply chain during lockdown period also, and we are on the recovery path. The country has already seen unprecedented revenue collection in the GST, and so far as Goa Customs is also concerned, we have in the last month, means in the month of December, we have collected 111.58 crores net revenue against 90.94 crore of December last year, last financial year. And gross revenue also we have 117.72 crore against 105.25 crore in 2019-20 of the December. And so far as our efforts are concerned, we have, since there was a crunch of money in the market, so during the COVID period, and we took a special drive for the drawback clearance and the refund clearance, and as a result, we have sanctioned drawback of 87.13 crore against 51.51 crore in the last year for the period up to December. And refund also we have sanctioned more. We have sanctioned 28.87 crore in comparison to 23.95 crores. So far as these are the things which we have contributed towards the recovery part of it. So far as technology part of it is concerned, we have adopted the Turant customs, and we have adopted the faceless assessment. Means faceless assessment means there will be no interaction with the person who is assessing. Even in Goa customs, we are assessing documents which are filed in Delhi or Bombay, and everything is done electronically only. This is one of the major, and this is pan-India basis we have been doing. Another thing is that so far as our internal working is concerned, we have adopted e-office pan-India. Means now if we have to come, we are doing all the file works on the system only. The old files that have been brought into the system, and the new work is being done on the system only. So almost the entire process has changed, and you people will see the result very soon in the coming years. So the custom has changed its face, and we have done a tremendous job. That's all.